my live stream. I know it's been a while since I streamed. I've been quite busy with personal stuff, but I finally have a little bit of time to stream today, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I have been grinding on this game a little bit, uh, just trying to get some keys and whatnot to unlock all the current story missions and character event mission, not mission, but character. What are they called? I can't remember, but it's the same type of stuff I did with Barbara at the in one of the episodes. Some more of that. So before I start, what I will be doing is I will actually be talking with a couple of my friends right now, muted with them on Discord. But I will be talking to them just a little bit here once I get through the area that I'm at right now. Because unfortunately, I walked into a storyline mission, with with no way to get out of it, unfortunately. So that's why I'm starting from the main screen, which I'll be showing you guys right shortly here. So instead of just talking about it some more, let's just hop right in. So let's do this and this. So I'm only going to be streaming for about an hour or two today, since I am kind of tired. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Yeah, I got this to do.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with.
Mm, sounds like the nights are busy as ever.
Yes, it has been one thing after another recently. Neither myself nor any of the Mondstadt garrison are able to catch a moment of peace. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
The Fatui? Again? But who are the Lawrence clan?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decorabian was lost once again as slavery spread throughout the land. The first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter.
Okay, but what?
Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember. We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights. No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come knocking on their door on the grounds of a search warrant, but if the investigation were to come up empty, I'm afraid tensions and distrust would only increase. All of our past efforts would have been wasted.
But as the honorary knight, I technically also belong to the knights.
You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favonius. But you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You're a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
Whoa, leave it to Master Jean to come up with such a thorough plan.
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. Lately, he can often be found strolling near the northern city walls. It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but if we approach him calmly, then things should go off without a hitch.
I hope things will go
Thanks
smoothly.
again for your help. If you run into any snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power to support you.
Alright. The Spindrift never returned to the sea. Okay, so one thing I will have to do is I have to do some settings changes, so I'll just quickly do this, just in case. That's a that's a net, that's a net, that's a net. Okay, I can't really do anything about that. Sorry, I know that my computer is having an issue running this game at the moment, so I just wanted to change some settings and see if this works. This should be smoother now that frames aren't being very low. I got a notice. So pre-installation, yeah, for the 1.6. Yeah, there's a lot of things going to be coming with 1.6. One thing that I don't like though, is because I was actually looking at this earlier, is that this limited time area. That's apparently it's only a couple islands or some islands from what this thing says. But the thing is that these islands, they should not be uh, 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 a limited thing. If they wanted to add islands in this game, they should keep the islands in this game. If they did not want these islands in the game, they should not have put them in there in the first place. And they have gotten some backlash because of this. Not sure how much, but I'm sure they've gotten some. But in my opinion, they should, if they're going to put islands in this game, they should have kept the islands in this game. I know this is even before it comes out and whatnot, but I can guarantee you that once people start doing this and start playing this, and people that just get to this point, and maybe only have like maybe a day or two to roam these islands before the event ends or before the 1.6 ends, and this thing closes, you're going to have a wave of people being mad, upset, furious, all of the above and then some about this. Because this has happened with games that are not like this. Well, games that are like this, but also games that are not like this. And it's just a cluster truck. It just does not work well if you have a limited opportunity to go get things. I understand that most games do it and all this stuff, but still, it needs to be. It should have either been permanently in or not in at all, in my opinion. And I get that, and I get that they need to have some sort of thing to put in to hold people over, but I just don't like the fact that they're going to take it away after a while. But they are adding some new equipment, new weapons, uh, adding a new character, I think. Yeah, they're adding a new character, an animal character. Looks like he's a sword character, so that's cool. They're also adding what I think is actually a pretty cool feature is the companion movement, which basically means that people that or the characters that you have unlocked currently can actually be in your teapot. and you can gain friendship points, like at a fixed rate or something like that. I'm not sure of all the details yet, but that is quite awesome. Also, they're giving Barbara and Jean some new clothing, so that would be interesting to see. They're also adding an event. Oh yeah, the fucking islands, which I've already said my thing about. So yeah, to be eligible for this event as well, you need to be adventuring 21 or above, which I am. You need to complete the Archon quest of the Song of the Dragon Freedom, which is, I believe, a new Archon quest they're gonna add, and Trifolium chapter, which is, I think, another thing that they're gonna add. What during the event, the adventure drink required to unlock Clay's story true treasure will be lowered to adventuring 21, and the story quest will not require a story key to unlock. Oh, well, that's good. At least you don't need a story key to unlock Clay's quest for this, because that would be quite a dick move otherwise. Uh, let's see, what else do they have? They got more talent level up materials in the event shop, so that's good. They can you get rewards such as pure gem gadget wave rider repair toolbox. The hell is that? Whirlpool off the starboard. Okay. Interesting. Hmm. So, after the event is over, traveler can continue to challenge whoever this is, but will no longer be able to complete the event-related quests. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Uh, get some finishing from it. Echoing Tales. Okay. Uh, okay, one thing that I was hearing about is that Barbara's new outfit, you'll be able to get via in gameplay, but Jean's outfit is you have to buy it from somewhere. I'm not sure if that's true or not because that's only a rumor that I've heard, but I'm not holding my breath for anything other than that really. Uh, unless this says something else about it, unless this says otherwise, yeah, I'm not holding my breath. And I may have passed it, but yeah, I'm not sure. They added voice interactions for character when leveling them up. Interesting. Oh yeah, we get an increased load limit of the teapot. Oh, awesome! They're actually going to fix that. Oh yeah, this is a really, a really not a glitchy or buggy thing, but this is always something that made no sense to me. So I'm glad they're actually removing the traveler from the expedition dispatch selection, because you can't use them for that. If they allowed you to use them, that'd be a-okay. But yeah. Optimize the weapon enhancement material placement selection. Wow, that's cool. They actually made it a lot bigger so you can put in a lot more. Uh, Optimize from controller, operations, self-teleporting out domains, transfer displayed, optimizes the classification of camera lane settings, optimizes touch feedback, sticker display, the aiming experience, Stack limit to some phrasing of the same type from 999 to 9,999. It's a function to automatically track and navigate to enemies. I thought it already had that. Huh. If players are condensers in less than 20 vision, so you can continue challenge after challenging. I'll bring up the pop-up window. Okay, co-op mode. Add stats markers when teammates are switching characters in the party preparation screen. Teammates not within range of the currently displayed map area. A teammate marker will be displayed at the edge of the map. Travelers can click on the marker to quickly locate the teammate. After players... So they added a few minor things to co-op mode, but nothing that would actually make it better. Yeah, they still have not made co-op mode better. They've just added a few minor things to make it seem like they're still wanting to do co-op, but really it's just a glorified walking simulator with co-op mode. Features level 60 or above, increase the base shield damage absorption for shields and crystal reactions. Yeah, I noticed that the base shield damage absorption for the crystallized reactions was really bad. So I'm glad they're actually doing some things about this. But there are other things that just irk me. I got an achievement apparently for Mondstadt. I got this. Oh, one thing that I do have is if I go here. So if I go here, I actually have gotten up to reputation level 8 for Mondstadt, so I have the wings of a zero wind. So that is a very cool wing set I have. Although I do want to get this one, which is reaching reputation level 8 in leeway. But that will come at a later date. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hop back into voice chat, and I will continue talking with my buddies as well as you guys. So here we go. Hello.
Hey, Rusty.
Hey, just to let you know, I am streaming.
Okay. Thank you for the heads up, buddy. I shall keep the possessive rage to a minimum.
Thank you.
Schubert
You're
can
welcome.
be quite touchy, so it may not be easy to get along with him at first. But as long as matters remain calm, then you should be able to come to friendly terms with him.
Well, while I'm doing this fight, I'm gonna mute.
Okay.
Alright.
She is currently doing a boss fight and having some trouble with it.
Which boss fight is she doing?
I'm not entirely sure. She said that since she was right in the middle of it, she didn't really have time to stop and look.
Makes sense. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport over here.
What, Damon? Love you too. Now go.
I'm just going to quickly get my dailies out of the way. 0 to 8, so perfect. Well, that was weird. My sound and game are lagging like crazy.
Yeah, I had the same problem. she's in the middle of a boss fight. If you walk in there, it'll be your funeral. Do not do that. He's not safe. No, you just go play in your room and stuff until bedtime, right? So then you can give her a hug in the morning. He just wants an excuse to go in there and see what she's doing. I know that kid too well.
Yeah, so what I was doing when I was muted is I was apologizing that I have not been streaming lately, and that I've been kind of ranting about the 1.6 update.
Keeping your followers in suspense, eh?
Not really. Like I didn't mean to like ghost for like over a week for not streaming, but just shit happens in life that makes it not able to be streamed. But as for the 1.6 update, there's some things I like, other things that they still have not fixed or have not implemented, and yeah. Okay, so I'm actually gonna do this. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna go like no, not like that yet. I'm gonna go like this. And I'm gonna go this. And unfortunately, I have to do it this way. Otherwise, then my computer will just constantly be shitty. Also, as you can see, I'm not using my avatar today because my computer doesn't like it when my avatar is up and a game is running, so I'd rather just have no avatar up and have a almost consistent frame rate when games behave.
I know how that feels.
Okay, there we go. Hopefully that is a little bit better. I hope.
I did.
Did you beat it, babe?
Yep.
Nice.
What boss were you fighting?
The little ghost girl thing
The little ghost girl thing.
at the Wang Shu Inn.
Oh. Wait, there's a boss over there?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the ghost chick possesses the suit of armor.
Yeah.
The flying fucking rune guardians or whatever.
Yep.
Huh.
It was kicking my butt until
Well,
I managed to get it to come down low enough I could beat on it.
I'm glad you managed to beat it.
I love how the bad guys can turn on a literal, but we gotta freaking sorta try and roll dodge. But they can literally, in the middle of a strong attack, just 0 degree turn and hit you. It's fucking amazing, isn't it?
I'm sorry, you were cutting out a little bit there.
Yeah, I usually am, apparently. I was saying I love how the bad guys can just do a 0 degree radius turn when they're doing a consecutive attack and hit you, but yet we have to dive and dodge so much just to not get hit, but they can just turn around and wham, we're dead.
Right?
It's like, oh god, I love that. I have to stop aiming so I can speed run or sprint, but the bad guys can just turn on a 0 degree and just whack me for all my health. Love it. So tasty. I'm a bit salty on that one. Oh? Okay. So I just tried to talk to the unusual hilly churl, and it wouldn't let me.
Well, you can't talk to the unusual Hilicho. Like, in this game, the unusual Hilicho, it may be passive, but it's not a talkative creature. They may one day add a quest line where you actually have to talk to the unusual Hilicho. But when that day comes, it'll be a long time from now.
Yay! I'm getting close to 27.
That's awesome. Yeah, I still wish that we'd be allowed to pick what button we could have our elemental sight on, because my scroll wheel, pressing the button with the scroll wheel, just does not work for me whatsoever.
Yep. I've tweeted to them about that multiple times.
Yeah, because I got two wonderful buttons on the side of my mouse that I could use.
Yep, that's exactly the same as my mouse.
Me
Same
too.
here. Yup. And it would be a lot helpful if we could change things. Like me, I've always, instead of using shift to run, I prefer using mouse button 4, which is the one where my thumb rests on the easiest. Elemental sight, since I don't use it all that much, mouse button 5.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Hold on, I think I'm getting a phone call. Whoop. Sarah knows what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I was just making weird noises. Don't mind me. Well, I've still got several teleport points I haven't unlocked.
How the hell is the bad guy able to attack while frozen or charge up his attacks while frozen, but I'm not?
I don't know.
Because dicks.
Boy, my computer's really hating the game today.
Right?
Yeah, it's super choppy.
Why?
Who are you?
Hello, we're here too.
Printing.
Did I hear you correctly? Hello? Huh. And I suppose you think that you can simply strut up here and greet me in such an ignoble and vulgar manner? Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility. If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do. Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees, apologize for your negligent actions, and give me a proper introduction. That is the appropriate etiquette.
I'm sorry, Schubert, but no.
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so complicated before.
Is this area
In
freezing?
former times, when people knew their place and respected traditions, such conduct was only basic courtesy when greeting a nobleman. And neglecting your manners would result in a swift whipping. Look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. I cannot bear to see such degradation. What did you say? You dare question the dignity of the
That's
nobility?
twice now Dexter has
I'll have
farted
you know
and
that though
growled
the
at
Lawrence clan is
fart.
in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a
Swear to
chance
God,
to
this dog is
restore our
special.
rightful honor. Just look around.
He's like,
People are unruly and undisciplined. I, however, strive to retain the elegance and etiquette of the nobility. After all, we are of a completely different
Get
breed
up.
by birth.
Haha.
Save your words. I find your manners and
you know
bearing
those exploding
repulsive.
barrels
I
that
have
are all
nothing
over
to
the
discuss with the likes of you. Besides, I
the
am in
ones
no
that the
way
hilly
obligated
churls
to instruct
use with the
commoners on
explosive
basic
slimes in them?
courtesies.
I
Now
kind
have
of
more
wish we
pressing
could
matters to
freaking
attend to.
pick those up.
I'll take my leave.
So this is what Master G meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Yeah, the one fucking NPC, Schubert, is a royal dick is what he is.
Get back up off the ground.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight. I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here. Huh? Judging
Phew,
by your
Rebecca.
expression, you must have run into some trouble. Master G tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment. need to get down on yourself. Sometimes things just don't turn out
I
as planned.
just saved
Even I can't
it.
guarantee useful intel every time I'm dispatched. You just have to keep at it and never give up. Hey, why don't you let me try to
Then
help?
sit down,
What's the
shut
problem?
up.
Master Jean asked
Is
us
she
to
done with the
build a
dishes
connection
already?
with someone
Are you done
named
with the dishes?
Hubert Lawrence.
Oh, the
Turns
towel
out
is
that
still
he's a
drying.
peculiar character
Then she
that
can
doesn't
just
listen
go to
to
bed and do
anyone,
it tomorrow.
especially Paimon. Aha,
Or no,
Schubert!
she
I
can't
know
go to
him.
bed. She has to take the
Let me
dogs
guess.
out
You said you
and
didn't
then
have any
put them up.
manners. I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very particular about such things.
Slime, damn it.
You mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just a big headache? As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves
Bullshit.
and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan, my good buddy, Eula. Buddy? That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th Company. Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of her family. However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see
Oh,
what I
forget
mean if
this.
you meet her.
I got what I
That's
needed
strange.
from here.
If Eula is a member of the Lawrence clan, then why would Master Jean choose us for the task? Couldn't she just ask Eula?
Ever.
Well, it's a little complicated.
Down here, get warmed up.
Basically, the Lawrence clan is frowned upon the fact that Eula joined the Knights. Her family members don't particularly care for her. In their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Stormbear Mountains. Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find Eula. Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate. Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan, who better to ask than one of their own family members?
Oh, right here.
I did not want to take him on.
Dewey, what are they doing here? Is that why Eula was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later.
Joy, we've only just begun. Roasted. An unfortunate fault.
No, but he makes it ice.
I will end you. This isn't good.
Made it. Okay. That gives me all of those.
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets? And now you get to stake a claim. You think
Yeah,
you're
my
stronger
regular water
because you got
bottle
to
will
them
be fine.
first? Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
What?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that,
Oh,
you were
Rebecca.
making quick work of them too. If I didn't make my
Make
move,
me a hot
you would
ham
have
and
been able
cheese,
to take
please.
all the credit.
Or two.
Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at
Thank
once
you.
can be dangerous.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch enemies?
Arch enemies? Wait a minute. You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago.
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort two strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt, which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him? I see. You have some nerve defaming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
No. This is an assignment from Master Jean. It's just an investigation, that's all.
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
But didn't you say it first? Oh.
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you. I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle, correct?
That's right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people. We can put that aside for now. Besides, if it's the acting Grandmaster's assignment, and Amber's the one who recommended me, I should comply.
What is
Confused.
that?
Where the
Girl's
fuck that
all
was?
vengeance this and revenge that. But she doesn't seem the least bit
No
angry.
clue.
Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
You alright, Rusty?
Yeah, it's just the mission I'm on is quite a wild one. I'll say that much.
Ah.
You finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise, it'll keep bugging us.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go. Don't worry, there's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate?
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes. But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand.
What?
Good. Now,
Here.
there are two key points that aristocrats attach
Get
great
out.
importance to. Your manner of speech and your bearing. Let's begin with your manner of speech.
Best.
Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics.
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Sorry.
Not even close.
I had
And
way too
besides,
much
it
of the
sounds
freaking.
strange.
Hey, Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others
Is it?
strange? It seems
The-
you don't
the-
respect the rules of your own clan.
Carbonated water.
I've no need to trouble myself with such
Got a
frivolous
soda stream, and
formalities.
I have been drinking
Here.
on that.
Allow me to demonstrate. For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend."
As the morning dew does what now?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water. Oh, no, no, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Paimon's confused.
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be
So I
used
get
towards
knocked
certain
like
friends with
9
whom one is
fucking
acquainted,
times
but not particularly
by a
close. It
rune
sounds much more
guardian
pleasant
that I
to call an
can't see.
acquaintance a dear friend. So another thing to
Sounds
remember.
about right.
Like,
Aristocrats
he's
are considered
flat
with
out
face and
completely
being polite.
invisible.
However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them. This is only the first step in making a greeting. After
about
addressing
right.
one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait. This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Ah, very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... what comes next? Oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence. Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do. Just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
When does the rest of the
Never mind
fucking
him. I
map
could have
open up,
predicted as
man?
much. Let's find someone else.
They probably just haven't gotten it
You
done.
there,
Well,
lowly
it's the
toiler.
chasm
You
that I
stand in
need
the
to go
presence of a member
into,
of the illustrious Lawrence clan.
apparently.
I have
And I
words
have
for
no
you.
idea if that's even
Please
been
acknowledge
unlocked
the
or
glory
whatever
bestowed
yet.
upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words. Right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear.
I've already stared at you for quite a while. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again,
Stick to that.
I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude? Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words. Vengeance will be
Why
mine.
down from up there? It's a bit bonkers, but okay.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a knight of Favonius, and that the knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries
Hello?
too much weight with him.
Hello.
Even to this very
Hey.
day, the descendants of the
Hey,
Lawrence
Mike.
line are still
Salutations.
scheming to reclaim
And hello,
Mondstadt
Sarah.
and reinstate their aristocratic
Also,
rule.
hello.
And if
I
that wasn't
can't
enough,
remember
here
your name.
you are
We used to play
purposely
stuff.
using
We
your
died together,
awkward
but I can't.
escaping just to
Yeah,
put on an
Rusty.
act.
Yeah.
Don't you care for the feelings of us
Sorry, I hope my
Because you're
name.
diff-
folk?
What was that?
Oh, that's because your Discord name is different. I didn't remember it from 7 days. But
Yeah.
you're Rusty.
Yeah, it's Rusty.
I'm confused. What's going on?
He didn't
Hello.
he didn't recognize your Discord name versus your 7 Days to Die name.
Oh, I see.
But now because of your voice, I do.
You have a point.
Ah.
But mark my words. This
Yeah,
transgression will not go
I was
unnoticed.
notorious, but I left because I think Danny felt heavily uncomfortable when I wasn't, in the Discord call. So it's like, who else is online?
I see. I'm not sure who Danny is, but you're always
Uh,
welcome.
Daniel is a friend of ours from Tiny
Big
Chat
Crystal.
days. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Huh? You wanna
Just let you
fight?
know,
Listen here. I may be no match for you,
Jay,
but I'll be
Rusty's
sure to lodge a
streaming,
complaint with the Knights of Favonius.
so don't go too
I'm
crazy.
sorry, but I want
Sure.
you to understand that I'm serious. Listen here. If
So
you
what
don't
you been
want
up
things
to
get
today,
more
dude?
unpleasant, then you'd better just
Woke
stop.
up at 4:30, going
Forget
to
it.
college in
There's
2
no point
hours.
quarreling any further. Let's go.
It's in the AM for you now?
Uh-huh.
Oh shit.
It's all right.
Be
This
yawning.
happens quite often.
Contagious.
Let's find
I
someone
woke up
else
by
to talk to.
by an interesting fever dream,
Simon thinks we've seen enough now.
Okay.
Let's just stop.
and I think I have one I can draw out again.
Apologize for asking you to demonstrate
Nice.
for us. We had no idea
Yeah,
that
this time it was about
the
thousands of
Lawrence
spiders.
clan and the people
Oh,
of Mondstadt
God,
dude,
no.
don't tell us about that.
What can
No.
we do? The Lawrence name is already
I kill
known
I
No.
I, I
on
kill I
every
killed one of
household in
them.
Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story.
Sarah's
I
gonna
see
leave
this
the
kind of
call.
attitude all the time. Don't worry.
She's like,
He
I
ain't
With
joking.
me being a knight of
she's like, I
Favonius,
quit,
you're
I
usually
quit,
willing
I'm
to
done.
Speak a few words with me.
You guys don't want to hear how it
Perhaps my
went?
aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today.
It's-
Believe me, it's not a
At
big
the same time, I was scared shitless.
That told you
no.
I told you she'd
Fuck.
leave.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have
Why
made
does
mistakes.
everybody leave? Because I keep
Accepting
getting
punishment
spider
is only
dreams.
fair, right? When your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid
Oh,
there's no
I knew
easy
that
path
was
to
gonna happen.
reconciliation. As
Oh.
memories are carried in the city breeze, the
It was
faults of
fucking
such
terrifying,
grievances
man.
are
I was
passed from
standing
one
in some like
generation to the
concrete
next.
jungle, fucking
It is now
apocalypse
my turn to
neighborhood,
bear
and
this burden. At least I have a means of
like
living
all of a sudden,
relatively normal life
the alarm
compared to
went
the
off,
elders of
but
my
not
family.
really.
I have nothing to be
So I
discontented
saw 4
about.
kids playing basketball, and I was like, "Yo, get in the bunker!" They're like, "What?"
That
And then,
reminds me, that last
just like a
person will not
giant
escape
sea
my
of
vengeance
spiders
either.
just ran down the city,
Let's leave it at
and I
that.
had to run to a
Just
bunker
think of it
door.
as something
It
I'd like
was
to do.
in 4
But
pieces for some
unfortunately,
reason,
you probably didn't learn much from those conversations.
and
It seems
I
we
wanted
have
to
no other
run
choice
for the
but to
gun
find
table,
more people
but
to
one of
talk
the
to.
spiders came close to me, and I stabbed it with a knife, and then like the other few thousand came into the bunker, and I'm like, well, This is it.
Everyone thinks we got the gist of it now,
Then I woke up.
right? We'll just have to go with it
Well,
for
all
now.
right then.
Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone
That's
else.
That's what I-
definitely a dream I wouldn't want to
I'm
have.
glad you learned something. You're already halfway
No, I'm
toward
still gonna
mastering
draw out the
aristocratic
picture, though.
conduct. A proper manner of speech is
Oh, there
more
you go.
aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must
You might
also
want to
practice your
message
bearing.
Sarah and tell her
I have
you're
a
done
very
talking
effective way
about
of training for this.
spiders.
Come with me to Dragon's
Yeah, I
Spire.
will do that right now.
She is gonna have nightmares if you freaking do that, dude. She hates spiders more than I do.
I kill them. Not the small ones. Just the ones that are like too big out of control.
Oh yeah. My cousin was talking about potentially getting a Goliath bird-eating spider as a birthday gift for his girlfriend. Hello. You okay, love?
Cold.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
I'm reminded of the dream where I'm the
If you
fucking
wish to
bed and you
truly
stood
achieve
there
the
laughing
dignified
at me.
conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain
I
composed
forgot
and
about
elegant
that.
even amidst harsh
Maybe in
conditions.
20 years,
example,
I'll start
you
putting
can
my
see that part of
nightmares
the
in
path up
cinema
ahead
in
is
4K.
quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained
No,
I,
make it.
aristocrat would
I had a
not
nightmare
effortlessly
back
proceed
before
forward,
we
but
moved
do so
down here to
without
Little
staining
Rock,
their garment and their
where
elegance fully
I had
intact.
a spider on my chest, and it was as big as my chest.
Compared to what we've already seen,
Damn.
In my sleep, I was trying to get it off of me and ended up falling off the bed, and I was laying in the floor, still having a panic attack,
You look
and Mikey
pretty
comes in
confident
and
this
is
time.
just laughing at
All
me.
right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant.
I have
Don't
never
get knocked or
forgiven him for
launched
that
into the air.
crap.
That would be most unsightly.
I'm gonna be like 90 years old, life support. She's gonna be like, "Do you remember that time you laughed at me?" No? Well, I do. She's gonna fucking do it.
I'll turn off the ventilator for just a second. Can't breathe, can't breathe. How's it feel? How's it feel, motherfucker?
Jesus Christ.
Nah.
So it was in a different part of the city. I had 3 other dreams in that city.
Not
And
bad.
it's a city I've never
A lot
seen
better
before,
than
so
I
that's
had
also kind of
anticipated,
weird.
at least.
Paimon almost didn't make it through.
Okay.
People didn't get stuck.
Look like those Japanese apartment complexes, so there's like 100 apartments all the way till the
Don't
sky.
flatter yourselves. We've only just begun. This scenario was relatively
It's gonna be
simple.
cool to draw out
In the
too.
face of a real battle, one would seldom have a
That
chance
just
to stop and
sounds
evaluate the
fucking
situation.
terrifying,
There's a
man.
ley line monolith just
I
up
can
ahead that will
remember them
attract nearby
visually, as you
monsters.
might hear,
True
like, pretty
elegance
fucking well.
is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make
I'm
decisions
good
in the
on
heat
that
of
one,
battle.
dude.
My family set
I'm
only
not
the
a big
highest
fan of
expectations
spiders
for me,
myself.
even as a child. Let's proceed.
I'm not
shall
scared
we?
for them, which is weird, but I got that dream. It was just a force I couldn't deal with. That's when you add a flamethrower mod to the server.
This is the
Oh,
ley line
God.
monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be
That's
careful
like
not to
that
get
thing that was
caught in
like,
the air while fighting. That would be
crap,
most
what was it?
unsightly.
It's in memes and random shit.
Let me have a look.
Did I not post it?
Some cursed shit in there.
I guess I didn't post it.
Have you seen the fight between Floyd and Logan?
No, I didn't. But I did hear that he lasted all 8 rounds with
This
Floyd
time.
Mayweather.
Shame.
And
Not to
according
worry. It's
to
just training after all.
everybody
try
that said, yeah, he lasted all 8 rounds, but the stats were Logan Paul threw twice as many punches, but didn't land as nearly as many as Mayweather did. So while he may have lasted all 8 rounds, the clear better fighter was Floyd Mayweather.
Failed this time.
Well, that's kind of a duh.
And he kind of treated it like a win too. I was like, Logan, that's not how it works. You get your ass kicked. Like,
Yeah.
at least he was humble about it.
His brother Jake was just like, yeah, my brother fucked up Floyd Mayweather, and I'm like, are we watching the same fight, bro?
Right. Kind of cocky and annoying, just like how he stole the hat.
You know, it's like that's the one thing to me. There's a part of me that kind of believes that Mayweather took.
He cut out love.
I said I think Mayweather intentionally took it easy on him.
I probably concur.
Probably. I mean, the chance that he would knock Logan out was pretty high because he's inexperienced, and Mayweather's also like 44.
He's also one of the best boxers out there. Now, the one fight I would love to see is
the necklace that he wore, that Logan wore before the fight.
Yeah, was a
What about it?
Charizard.
Charizard card.
Yeah, he had the Pokemon card around his neck. when he went to the battle.
$10,000 that it's worth.
Like Paimon said,
he wore it around his neck.
Yes.
I kind of want to kick his ass just on principle.
Right?
Like for real,
Paid
what
a
the?
bunch of money to get it too.
Hold on. I was commending the traveler's performance just now.
Like, for real, what the hell, man?
Seem to have made no progress at all.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically
That
flying and
actually is
dashing
quite
about throughout the
infuriating, to be
entire thing.
honest.
Not an elegant sight at all. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Yeah, the whole battle was kind of not what anyone expected.
Besides, Paimon was paying attention to the traveler.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions, a cause for vengeance, perhaps.
Yep.
Now,
Like I didn't see the entire fight, but everybody I was talking to was just like, oh man,
certainly not.
it was basically just a professional level
Drink it
hugging
and it'll help
match.
warm you up.
Thank you.
Like really? Like for real? Mayweather didn't like knock him out freaking 10
Then why would
seconds?
I care about you being
Oh
caught?
no,
If
he
you
lasted
turned
the
into a
full 8
Paimon
rounds.
popsicle,
Are you
that would ruin
serious?
my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
I'm-
I find that hard to believe.
Don't die on
His
me
head
up
was
here.
swollen though. I watched it live.
Something was off.
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me.
He deserves
Now
to get
then,
the.
given that your training is complete,
Anyway.
it's time
I'll
for
be
the
just lay at least a week on
Our
ice.
last step will be preparing
Yeah.
a cordial gift to present to
I
my
mean,
uncle when we meet him.
honestly, the way I look at it, you know, props to him
Let's face it,
for
a visit at Good
going, you know, 8 rounds with Mayweather. Props to him for that.
But it doesn't like make him less of an asshole in my
Oh,
eyes. for
God,
shit
no.
he's done.
Now,
He's not forgiven. Like,
if he stays humble, which I highly doubt he will, then I'm all for it, you know.
Hey,
But if he doesn't stay humble, then
hey guys,
I can't. Yeah, what's up?
could we maybe not talk about this right now?
Oh, my bad, dude.
right.
Oh, hey, you
My
lot.
bad.
I see you've met the honorary knight.
She's like, I'm streaming. We're supposed to be talking about video games.
Pretty much.
Well, I just got back and
Batman's
was
better
thinking
than
about
Wonder
grabbing a
Woman.
bite at Good Hunter.
Yeah, that's a better argument to have.
It's like, no, oh yeah, what's your argument? Wonder Woman
It's
has
been some time
boobs.
since we
Okay,
last
case
shared a meal
dismissed.
together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my
That's
uncle's
the end
gift
all
while we
be all
eat.
to that argument. That's not an argument.
Yes? Is there
No,
something
that's
else
just
you'd
a
like to order?
statement.
Could you please prepare a serving of my
Very
uncle's
accurate
favorite,
statement.
the gluttonous flesh with
Overweight,
sauerkraut?
sad Batman
We'll take
has
it as a gift
boobs
to him
too,
later.
but that's
Coming
beside
right
the
up.
point.
It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
And the sword
Hold
drop.
on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber
Oh,
ordered?
babe.
No, she didn't
Yeah.
order
I
it.
tried
But
your
because
little
she didn't
trick
order any
earlier. You know, the
vegetables,
one
I
where
thought I'd
you
throw in a salad on the
you had a
house,
stamina,
you know, to contrast
and
all the
you
meat dishes.
use your sword
So,
to crash into the
Clearly
ground.
didn't order this,
Uh-huh.
yet you
Yeah,
prepared
that
it
doesn't
without
work all that
authorization.
well.
Yeah,
Mark
not
my
always.
words, this
I was
transgression will
like-
not go unnoticed.
I hung in the air for a while, like just. Just when I hit the ground, I died
That's the kind of
instantly.
villainous character I
It's like,
am.
oh, okay.
Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacy.
Also,
Sarah
might
will
have
pay
to
for
tell
this.
you, Sarah, Mike, something later.
Okay.
But it's gonna be fine. It's just regarding
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu.
Danny
Only long-standing patrons such as my
Moreno.
uncle would know about the dish.
Uh-oh.
The old aristocrats
Yeah,
seem to take a liking to it.
definitely
Because of the
uh-oh.
sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of
Piss
it
off
these days.
Moreno.
I guess it's become less
No, he hasn't
popular
got the
over
balls for
time.
that.
Yeah,
Eula
that
treated me
makes
to the dish
sense.
once, and I couldn't even finish
Well,
a bite.
let's discuss that one different panel later on while
I
Rusty's
never
streaming.
expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression. Of course not.
What the
It's hard to
heck?
find someone in Mondstadt
Trying
that
to get
attracts
myself as far as
competitors
getting a
like
cup
she
of
does.
coffee.
It's fine when you're just
Coffee.
between us.
Making me
But
some
I'm afraid our
food.
honorary knight
Rebecca,
might
are you making your mom food?
Eula's always talking about vengeance.
Are you
but
making your
that's
mother
just how she
food?
is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
Yes, she's making
But
your
I
food
am
right now.
serious, and I'll remember every
Being
transgression
slow about
committed against me. It's no wonder so many people dislike you.
She had to wash the skillet that she had used.
Actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Well, no?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
I am
Jeez.
stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
More Hilly
No need.
Charles.
I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact
Yay,
revenge.
endless meat.
Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. All right.
It's not
Next, you
quite
should pay my
endless,
uncle a
but
visit.
still.
He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Do I have enough
Aren't you
food?
coming with us, Eula?
Yes.
I'm afraid that
Man.
wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone.
No, very long
Ah,
way.
yes. Please do
I
remember to
can't
pick up the
put
dish
that
from
food
Sarah.
how you want and
I
it's all in
still
your
have
food.
more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again.
You're,
What an interesting bunch you are.
you're annoying me.
How long have I been streaming for?
Couldn't be that long.
I guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
I'm trying to see, but my phone is being a bit of a
Pain.
yeah.
I found a lake that seems to have endless birds in it. So many birds. Like, I literally just wait in game for a few minutes with the timer
Should
or
I
whatever,
choose?
and they pop up like instantly. Let's see, how much bird do I have? I've been sitting here for about
57.
Nice. I've been sitting here for about 20 minutes, and I have 54 foul.
Oh, well, I'll get through this mission and then I will,
Expedition at the Adventurers Guild.
and then I'll see.
Wait,
Here,
your
the Gabrat
your
Miss
character's
Fleischmann's
level is
sauerkraut
57,
ready to go.
Sarah?
Be sure to eat it while it's
No,
hot.
27.
Otherwise, the
Adventure
flavor will
rank
be spoiled.
27.
And by the way, don't
Oh.
worry too much when
I'll be
Eula
right
says
back.
strange things.
Okay.
She's actually a very good person. Paimon been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that? The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They're unable
My
to see
primary,
past your family.
my
Therefore,
traveler
they
is
don't
level
actually
50.
see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing.
It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa. So both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly. I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two. A few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate enough. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance.
You're playing
The
Genshin.
glory of the nobility
Yeah, we all
continues
are.
to this day. A true loyalist. Impressive. My intentions were to test your
It's pretty
humility.
fun.
It appears you have become well versed in our
Nice.
etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable. If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
Man,
By the way, we brought a gift.
Please.
Paimon means we
You're
would
gonna
like
love
to
it.
present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Could this be? Gebratnes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish. It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your
Perfect.
pardon.
Don't.
What I mean to say is, since it's nearly mealtime,
Ah.
I shall partake.
I need to get that one on 2.4.
Ah, yes. This aroma, just as I remember it. And this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request. Wait, so you've come to know of this too? It's meant to be a family secret. Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you. Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself to see some friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
That's a very good question.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden? Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt, and therefore we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest.
I'm wearing a mask. How
As
interesting.
you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
As expected, it's the Fatui!
I'll be back in a bit later. I got like 2 hours left.
We always see them
Maybe a little bit
around
less.
the city. They must be very
Are you guys gonna be here tomorrow?
We should be.
And otherwise I'll just DM you. I'm quickly going back to Otori because
Hold it right there.
I don't want to make sure that nothing bad's getting said. I may think 2 enemies.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
This matter is
Alright.
utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
okay.
trying to fall apart.
They don't dare to
Ah,
question
I
you.
see.
No,
Of
so much
course,
falling apart.
That is the benefit of prestige. In past times,
I
it would
have
be
a feeling
dire
things are gonna
offense
go
to
awry in
speak
this
to a
mission.
nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. Huh. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I
Gonna
ask,
hop
is
off the game
this?
for a little
We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've
bit.
recently
I'm
met.
going brain dead.
They are completely trustworthy. You have the
Plus,
word
it's
of
10
the
o'clock.
Lawrence clan.
Our
Should probably
plans are
take 2 weeks.
strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider
True,
at this time.
true.
Furthermore, There's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
And what about this thing?
You mean Paimon?
Enough! You dare question my word?
Oh.
Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs. You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend. You've offended their honor.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
I'm gonna watch some YouTube, take my pills, get some sleep.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see.
Okay.
Aha.
Catch you later.
Why is it so
Alright,
poorly
love you,
drawn?
bub.
Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what
She
is
means
this
it
shape
by.
supposed to be?
Excuse me. I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself. That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
Aha, I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan. Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly. That is all. For now.
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
That's right! It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust! Dust!
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me!
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh? We'll see about that!
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. No matter, we already have the intel we need. Get
That
them!
is one foul-smelling fowl.
Running off in different directions! Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later. The door is open. Let's go! Is that you?
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah, yes. Rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you were well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I cannot overlook your actions.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory. You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me. Then I shall plead with the family to spare you and give you a new beginning.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply with the will of the family.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
Huh. Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to.
Hey, Rusty.
Yes?
I
Given that
think
you've already
I
taken action,
am gonna jump
I
off of
assume
here
you've come
too.
across some conclusive
Alright.
evidence.
I gotta take my meds and shit and get the dogs put up and shit like that.
Okay.
Down, Dexter, down, buddy. Alright, bud, I'll talk to you later, okay?
We'll talk to you later. Have a good night, man.
You too.
Hyman took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. Let's discuss this later. Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
Hey, I get to play as Eula. Awesome. Ooh, I like that sword that she has.
They're here! Stop them!
Actually, I want to see. Even though she is a child, I have another Eula sitting right here. She's using Song of Broken Pines, and she's using the Braveheart set bonus. Okay.
Crush!
I do like her smoothness of attacks. How at the end of her attack you can hit the E button and just like flow into the next combo.
Shut up! Crush!
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Beg for mercy.
You can't run. Well, that all you got?
Crush!
Miscalculated. Must counterattack.
Shudder! Beg for mercy. Crush! Flood of frost!
I slipped up.
Shudder!
This isn't good. That's it. This is trouble. So quiet.
Crush!
Oh.
I'll protect us. That's where they put the diagram.
This here, huh? I guess there's no other option but to fight. You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
Crush!
So soon.
Beg for mercy.
You can't run from death.
Shudder! Beg for mercy.
Must counterattack.
Shudder! This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it, but without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True, but if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone. Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
Oh yeah, you suddenly appeared at just the right moment.
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier, I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Finally, after all this time, Paimon understands what you're saying. In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright. But it turns out you have a knack for scheming. And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Hey, what do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure. Well, see you around.
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
No promises. But yay, that challenge is finally complete. Time to leave. Beautimus. So, what I plan on doing is I plan on going over here. And because, this game decided it wanted to bring me back down to 45, even though last time I played this I was at 46. I guess I have to come over here. Hello. Claim adventure rank rewards, and I guess I have to get the quest guide of this. So I have that quest guide, and I won't be doing it today. But I do have to do this. And I will be doing this in the next stream because I am very tired, as you probably can tell by today's stream. I also have to work on a few things, like why my computer was being so stuttery today. Or tonight. But anyways, let's bring us to this screen, and I'll call this the end of the stream. So thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye.